Hello everybody and welcome to the second episode of Stormyland Survival Season 4. And in today's episode we are going to be building the house over here that I planned out last episode. So I figured out that this area of land will be pretty good, but I mean it does need some work. And I'm almost wondering, it's like, it won't be exactly where the sign is. I was thinking it'd be like more like back here a little ways, which I think would be really nice. And yeah, it's kind of weird. A stripped birch tree. I don't think that generated like that. I think somebody did that, but who cares? So I'm gonna just kind of remove these trees right here, and just so I get a better idea of the land, because there is a little bit of a hill here, and I do want to have a basement on this because, well, I learned that basements can be extremely useful for storage. So I'm thinking we'll build the house right here, but first things first, since I do have 17 diamonds, I can make some form of diamond armor. I don't think I have enough to have a full set, but that's what I'm gonna do since my iron armor is kind of starting to take a little bit of a beating. We'll start on that. And one thing that I did do off camera was just this little wheat farm behind my house right here. It's not quite filled in. I just got to keep like harvesting it, and then I'll plant more eventually until this whole thing will get filled up. So if we make some armor, I'm thinking probably a chest plate would be the best thing, and maybe some leggings. I'm not worried about boots and a helmet quite yet. That can stay iron, but we're gonna have to upgrade to diamond, just like that. There we go. So let's get work on the building. So what we need to do first is, well, I'm gonna have to craft another shovel because this one's almost dead because, well, don't want your shovel to die in the middle of your building. There we go. Let's head over here. So if we want to dig out the foundation, I'm going to be digging out the foundation out here, about back here a little ways. So, and I kind of want this to be a pretty decent sized house. I don't really have much of a plan, so I'm just kind of freestyling. But yeah. So I'm gonna kind of outline this a little bit. We'll see how nice it looks. I don't want it to be like a big square either. I kind of want it to have like, you know, like sides and like places where it kind of comes out a little bit, something like that. Then we'll bring it in a little bit. Bring this back all the way over here. There are caves underneath it here, which will make our basement digging a little bit easier. We'll dig this out, and I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna dig out. I'm digging out the outline. There we go. So yeah, so I'm thinking like this is actually a pretty decent sized house, and I'm gonna go back this way, then we'll kind of come in this way a little bit. It would look pretty nice. This is really deep over here. There we go. And I'm just gonna come in like this. So I think that this is actually would be a pretty nice sized house. It will come back in that way, out this way. We can always add on later. So yeah, but I'm gonna start digging this out, and I'll be right back, and we'll start working. Okay guys, so me and some friends have actually cleared out this basement area, and as you can see, this is kind of like the shape that I got. I might want to add a little bit more, like over here, I might add like a big porch or something, but for right now I think this looks pretty good. So what I'm thinking is that what I want to do is I want to add cobblestone under the floor. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, it's just a basement. And I'm thinking cobblestone would be just fine, and then I'm thinking maybe stone brick for the walls, but what we would need is to get more cobblestone for that, or get a silk touch pick. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, some other thing that I did with the server is I added this new behavior pack called one player sleep. I think it was made by Foxy No Tail. What it does is that like when you only need to have one player sleep in a bed, and then it skips to day. So that's really nice. So yeah, I'm thinking cobblestone for the floor looked good, and yeah. Okay guys, so instead of like using stone brick for the walls, I'm almost thinking I should just use smooth stone, because I think that would look a little bit better. So yeah, we got the whole floor in place, and it's looking great. So the wood palette, what do you think I should be using for wood? I'm thinking sort of like what I did last season with the birch and dark oak, but I'm almost thinking that for floors I want to use the nether wood, like the, what is it called, the warped. Yeah, I want to use the warped wood for the floor because I think that would look pretty cool. And then yeah, so what I need to do is I need to collect a lot of wood, and I'm thinking I can use some of the oak trees over here. So I could just grab a whole bunch of these trees here. And yeah, so another thing I had to do with the server is I had to decrease simulation distance to prevent or to reduce lag, because well, the server was extremely laggy and was crashing a whole bunch. So hopefully that is now fixed. So yeah, I need to collect a lot of wood, otherwise we're not gonna have a... Okay guys, so we are starting the floor plan for the basement. So what we need to do is, I'm gonna say my house. What we need to do is I'm gonna start making some like cool little doorway designs. So I mean, like if we do something like this here is kind of like my little standard design I really like. So my little trick is to go like this, something like that, boom. And to me that looks pretty good, so I'm gonna do that because that looks pretty good, and we're gonna do that to all of the doorways. And this here goes outside, so we're gonna do it right here. Sometimes you gotta like make it look, I don't know if it's gonna look good like that or not, but sometimes you just gotta make sacrifices, like no way around it. But I think it'll look okay like that. We'll do a 2 wide one. And yeah, so my little plan is that over here I have exposed basement, so I'll probably have like a deck above this, which would be really cool. And then in here, I guess we'll have like the storage room. So that'll work. We can have like a storage room down here, probably deep storage for like ores. My main storage I'll probably put in the attic. Do something like this. But yeah, we're just kind of winging this build as it goes. Winging a build, it's actually not as easy as it sounds, but I mean, like if you actually do wing it, sometimes it actually ends up looking good. So we'll do something like this. Over here, put a doorway right here. I shouldn't be using my stone for that. I should be using my cobblestone. Because when you mine it, it turns into cobblestone. Yeah, I'm gonna like put this like up in my inventory somewhere where I'm not gonna grab it. There we go. We'll also do it right here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is at the exterior wall here, I think that this here should be going all the way around like this. So we'll do something like that, and should be going all the way around like that. There we go. And we'll kind of stick with that. Looks pretty good. So yeah, this is the basement floor. I'm thinking the stairs. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the stairway. Yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna work on the beams for the upstairs. So we have here I'm gonna use dark oak. I might need to grab some more dark oak, but my axe is almost dead, so see how this goes. But if we put beams going up on top here like this, I think it'll begin to look pretty good. So I'm gonna just use a regular stone to kind of go around the top like this. Just like this. I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way around, but I got more stone at my temporary house, smelting in a furnace, so let's kind of see how it looks. I think that this here looks more like a foundation when you use regular stone. I think it looks good. And then we'll do like every 3 blocks, 3 between, and then we'll bring this. Bring this all the way over like this, and then we'll put like slabs in between it to make it look like there's beams running through the ceiling. Just like that. Gotta say, ceiling beams. A house is not complete without ceiling beams. Oh, there's phantoms. I'm gonna go actually, it's turning day anyways, but I was gonna go sleep, but okay guys, so we have gotten the foundation done. We got all of the rooms planned out down here. We've been working for about an hour and everything is looking great. So I'm thinking we're gonna make this like a 2-story house, and it turns out my little friend right here is going to be living here too, which would be really cool. This is actually going to be a pretty big house. I think I'm going to make it like a 2 or 3 story house. So yeah, but what I'm going to start doing is that he's working on the porch. I'm going to start working on the framework. So go 4 up like that. I'm going to have to get more oak wood. I might have some more at my house over here. So I'm going to head over here real quick. And I gotta finish up the stone in the basement yet, but that can wait because that'll just kind of be like a slow little thing. So, do I have any more oak wood? If not, I'm gonna have to get some more. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab some more. Okay, so I started working on the walls right here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to continue this. I'm gonna probably make this a 3-story house. Something like this. And yeah, one of my friends is gonna be staying here. I'm like, yeah, that birch does look good, yes. The birch looks good. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on in chat right now, but I just told everybody that I'm recording, so if you really want to say weird stuff in chat and you want it to be in video, go right ahead. There we go. So yeah, I think this would look pretty good, and then we'll do the 2nd floor on top of that. But yeah, we did pretty good on here, and then down here we'll just kind of fill in all the walls just like this. So yeah, the basement is pretty much done. We got all the floor plan done down here. And we're gonna put slabs. I'll just put some slabs up here like that. Just like that. And it will look pretty good. I still need to fill in the stone on this right now, but I'll probably do that off camera. So yeah, but I think that's probably gonna do it for today's episode on Stormyland Survival Season 4. Sorry if it was a little bit of a short one today, but next episode I got some really cool stuff planned. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is MC Storm. Peace out.